Really?
They're only a minute.
What's today, the 19th? We got one viewer right now, right? That's better than none. That works. And I just need to get the timer on the screen. I have to turn that off and on the update at the bottom line. To turn event off and then back. You have to turn event off and then back on to update.
So, one mission in life, every time the music goes out.
By the way, I don't know what's talking about. It doesn't matter if it's big fan.
He literally was like, "This is the playlist," so I didn't mess with anything. And I was like,
It was last year. Oh, by the way, Candy Crush is down there. Oh.
I can see it.
Sorry, I'm blind. So, like.
Fans, if you're tuning in with us, we're just trying to fix some technical stuff here, and then we'll be ready to go.
Good. Riverbend Bears.
Oh, big man. Is there no plug over here? You love kickoff.
How do you do this? Oh my god, it's your phone. Okay. Go into event tab.
Oh, big man.
I'm so dumb. I know how to do this. Let's see.
Mackenzie Burns, I know who that is.
Mackenzie Burns.
I played like, what is that? Carson Barkley.
There we go. And
Does it say
then.
Javiera? You should be like JV era Sanchez.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Timer.
when it gets to a minute, stop it.
There we go. There we go. Perfect.
Oh, we're doing captains already? Oh, that's fun.
Alright, save. Is there anyone watching? 3 people, guys. We appreciate everyone tuning in tonight for some girls varsity soccer. We weren't scheduled to do tonight's game, and then we made the decision with a cleared schedule. The Riverbend Bears coming into town to take on Battlefield. As the Bobcats are representing in purple, the Bears in white with the blue shorts. Why does it say Patriot? We're not playing Patriot. Let's fix that real quick. That's Thursday, Riverbend Bears. This whole thing just got out of whack. There we go. There we go. So this should be updated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the visiting Riverbend Bears and your Battlefield Bobcats. Please remember, here at Battlefield, sportsmanship is an expectation, so please let the players play, coaches coach, officials officiate, and always let the spectators be positive. And now for the starting lineup of your Riverbend Bears. Number 4, Lauren Payton. Number 5, Shelly Weinbarger. Number 6, Allison Juarez. Number 9, Mackenzie Burns.
Why does it say Patriot?
Number 10, Jamie Hoover.
Just trying to get this situated and figured out. Click
Number
save.
11, Jonah Bergnoff.
It should
Number
update.
12, Gracie Tritt.
There we go. So we got the Riverbend Bears coming into town to take
Number
on the Battlefield
17,
Bobcats.
Aileen Garcia. Number 19, Caitlin Riggleman. Number 20, Charlotte Patton. And number 1, in goal, Javiera Sanchez. And now for your Battlefield Bobcats.
Here we go. So we got the timer ready. As we're gonna
Number
get some
1, Zariah Pickett.
soccer going.
Number 3, Jenna Dawn.
Right now, I'm the only one here in the booth doing this.
Number
camera work, so
4,
it's going to be
Carly
a little bit
Frillis.
difficult at first. We'll get everything going.
Number 12, Isabel Kelly. Number 15, Hannah Van Rowe. Number 18, Bridget Sheeham.
So as you see, the lineup's getting done right
Number
now.
20, Hannah Karras. Number 21, Kaylee Long.
Let's figure out how I'm going to do this.
Number 23, Brianna Robinson.
This is going to be tough.
Number 24, Brianna Gilbert. And in goal, number 27, Ashley Donahoe. Now, would you please rise and remove your hats and face our flag for the playing of our nation's national anthem?
You need this copy of that. Yep.
All right, fans, we thank you for tuning in here on this Tuesday. The Battlefield Girls Varsity Soccer team hosting the Riverbend Bears here. Here at game time, it's kind of chilly down by the field, as we'll see how the conditions hold up for tonight, as they should drop in temperature. But the clouds remain clear, and we're ready to get some soccer underway. We're just getting set here in the booth. As right now, it's just me in here. Our cameraman's on his way, so we're going to be able to... We'll do our best here to kind of keep up with everything going on, but it's going to be kind of tough here in the beginning. But hopefully I can do my best, and let's pull up the timer here. All right. So, Matt Venezia joining you here in the booth here for some Battlefield Sports Network coverage of the girls varsity soccer team. As you see, the Riverbend Bears in white, the Battlefield Bobcats in purple. Let's just make sure the camera angle, that's how we're going to try and keep it. don't know how I'm going to do this. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as we are getting a call from up top. I think we're ready to go. And I think Alex walking in right now. The man saves the day. All right, so we got the mini tripod tonight so we can get a good angle. So you might have to pull up the chair. As we're ready to go is opening. We'll get the specific names in just a second, but Alec, you got to do it like this, unfortunately. Is that all right? All right, so you got it right now. We are live as the Bears and the Bobcats getting things set and underway as this one quickly goes out of bounds. In the area for the Bobcats was Brianna Robinson as the throw-in comes in. It's headed by the Bobcats, and losing it there quickly was Dot, and here come the Bears nearing center field. Lauren Payton for the Bears loses it, and the Bobcats able to return. So Isabel Kelly working down the left side. Here she comes. She's quickly doubled, and she's, with some nice footwork, able to move the ball around. Her centering pass to Dot on the money. Far side, Gilbert. Along the sideline there, and she works it, and the Bears are able to gain possession and take it away. As we're just getting going here on some Battlefield Sports Network coverage, 7:08 local time, as we see Zariah Pickett working the near side here, and she just chips it into the corner and out of play. This is just our second coverage of soccer, second of girls soccer, as we tried to get a stream for their scrimmage against Tuscarora. We had technical difficulties, and since that day about 2 weeks ago, we've gotten a lot more equipment than what we have right now. So we're extremely excited to be bringing you girls soccer. Alec Fry, the cameraman here for the Sports Network. Matt Venezia here with you in the play-by-play and color commentating as Bridget Sheehan losing it there, and the Bears able to come away, and here they come as they finally get it over to the Battlefield side of the table, but then quickly it's pushed right back in. That was a good effort to keep it back by Ashley Lunderman. As this one goes out of play, as Isabel Kelly for Battlefield is near, but it'll still remain Battlefield ball. Oh, I haven't even started the timer. Oh, that's not good. All right, we're going to fix that, guys. We're fixing that right now.
Shot taken, miss.
As a shot there missing. I'm sorry. A lot of different technical things going on here. We're going to get the timer picked up at 37:32. There we go. We got the timer going now. So some officiating being done right now. Crazy day for us here, Alec and myself, with a lot of tests getting taken care of today on the academic side of Battlefield coverage. But now on the sports side, we are more than happy to get tonight's action going. As this kick fielded by the Bears, and then the Bobcats able to recover. Sheehan had it for a second, and now Lunderman controls for the Bobcats. She kicks it up to Kelly. Once again, guys, we appreciate everyone tuning in for tonight's action. As giving chase to it, it's Gilbert trying to get it out, but the Bears pushing into Battlefield territory. And this one sails out. Now here comes the inbound. Sorry, we had to open the window so we can actually see things going on in Donahoe's territory there for Battlefield in net tonight. As Frill is for Battlefield, the first time we're saying her name here on the stream. The junior here for the Bobcats stretches it up. And we'll get looks like a free kick here. So here comes the kick. And this one's headed, and it's controlled by Kelly. Kelly with a little spin move. She centers it in front. Sheehan trying to tap it in. But the Bear defense was there. This drive splits the football uprights as that one sails out of play. There's a good-looking set of chances here for Battlefield to get this one going. The Bobcats, 10 goals in 2 games to start the season and just 1 goal given up as they're living up to their reputation here to be one of the better teams we have here at Battlefield. As this one is kicked up, and here come the Bears. Taylor Seal giving chase for Riverbend. And it'll be a battlefield throw-in is giving a throw-in there. It was Hannah Karras. We had a great chance to catch up with her before tonight's action. And just like we said, we emphasized the offensive outbursts the Bobcats have had this season. And she said we just have to stick to what we're doing all right this season. And obviously defense too, just one goal given up in 160 minutes plus now of play is a stretch pass to Kelly. She's able to control with some foot moves. She comes back inside. And the Bears able to come away and take it. But Karras said as long as they do what they've been specifying in practice with close passing is what Donahoe actually told us the other day in practice. It's just going to come down to the simple things for the Bobcats to be successful tonight. Nearing the 6-minute mark of tonight's action as the stretch pass is up and giving chase for it for Battlefield. It's Kaylee Luong. Luong with it now cutting inside. Nice centering feed on the money. Here comes a shot, and it's in. The Bobcats score just nearing the 7-minute mark
number
of tonight's
23,
game.
Brianna Robinson.
Brianna Robinson gets the first goal of the night, and the Bobcats have a 1-0 lead to start this one, and that didn't take long. So good to see the Bobcats on the board, and they got a 1-0 lead. As apparently I didn't know you got to stop the timer when they score. Thought it was a running clock the whole way.
Stop it for cards, injuries, if we go like this.
So we will pick it up right here at 33:30, as now you're kept up to date with everything going on here at the field. And just heard the news down at the field from our athletic trainer, Miss Nelson, that according to the county budget, Battlefield is scheduled to be the next team to receive a turf field. I think that was already rumored and for the most part heard about, but it will be installed next spring season, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing. So apparently we're not going to be able to have any home games here on the football field and the soccer field from what I've heard. So while that's being installed, I figured they could have done it in the summer or even, I guess, in the winter before the spring sports get going. But next season, it looks like we might not have any games here on this field while that turf is being installed. It's a 4-week process, as Coach Hilton told us about. So we'll see what happens. Nothing's really official yet. It's all being spread around, so we'll see. As the Bears quickly trailing 1-0 out of their own end are looking to get something going. There for Battlefield, it's Sheehan. She headbutts it out of play, and the Bears will pick it up and get a throw in. So the Bobcats are going to control now as they have it on their side of the table as the pass to Zariah Pickett. She's controlling it now as her pass along the sideline just out of the reach of Isabel Kelly. The freshman standout here had a goal in her varsity debut of her career just as a freshman. That's very impressive stuff. Shout out to Miss Kelly. She was actually my freshman year English teacher. If she's not here at the stadium and if she's watching the stream, wherever she is, she'll eventually hear that we give her the shout out. Maybe she's in the crowd, I don't know. But I think we actually do see her in the crowd. So shout out to Miss Kelly and the Kelly Frillis family as the two cousins, as we mentioned on the last stream, getting to work. Both out there as actually Kelly hit Frillis in stride, but then this one sails out of play. Total of 12 viewers watching right now, guys. We appreciate it. As you can tell, compared to baseball and soccer, baseball is definitely my forte, but it'll take a few games before we get really rolling and on the ball with soccer, as the Bears here on the free kick are going to get things going. And on the headbutt there we see it was Taylor Seal, but then this one goes out. And in near for Battlefield, it was Brianna Gilbert. The throw-in for the Bobcats is played by Robinson. Gilbert working with it. She's looking for a pass as she sails it up ahead. Giving chase for the Bobcats, it's long, and it goes out of play. So the Bears will take possession. So we're moving up. Guys, if you didn't get to see the magic that happened last night on the Diamond for the Battlefield baseball team hosting the Freedom Eagles, it's actually up right now. The whole stream, you can choose to watch that one. We had 27 viewers, the most at one sitting. As that last play was made, the Bobcats walked off the Eagles. Kyle Terrell with a stolen base at home to stun the Eagles. It was a great time for us in the booth getting that call, and now we're here on the pitch to see the Battlefield girls varsity soccer team. So that inside pass to Sheehan picked off. And controlling it now we see Gracie Tritt for the Bears, and then her efforts sail out of play. Kelly drawing some pressure. She tried to send it up ahead. And getting her leg on it there for Riverbend. It was Charlotte Patton. Charlotte Patton sending that one out of play. As just getting 10 minutes of action underway here at the stadium. Battlefield Stadium, that is, here on this perfect Tuesday. It's probably a little bit colder there down on the actual field. As this corner kick just close enough for the Bears to be able to come out and clear, and here they come. Pushing aggressively, the pass is on the money, here they come.
Called offsides.
And she's offsides on that effort, as our analysts up here in the booth knew it the whole way, so good for me to understand that was about to happen, because if you guys didn't say that, I probably wouldn't have said it, so. Flag goes up, it's offsides, got it. I can do that. Fans, be sure to spread the link around and send it to your family, friends, anyone out of the state, out of the area, you know, so they can keep up with everything going on here at Battlefield. As Robinson was the intended target on that pass, but defended well by Riverbend. In the area for the Bears right now, we see Jonna Berghoff. Daunt will control, and she sends it back out. Finding Pickett. And the Bears control, and here they come. As that effort was blocked by Daunt giving pressure. Gracie Tritt trying to get that one through, but the Battlefield defense able to make a stop. But then here comes Riverbend, and just quickly now the Bobcats able to pressurize it. And back in to Donahoe's territory. This could be a chance. And she's able with the one arm, able to flag that one down and control it. As that's the best chance of the night for the Bears, who haven't really produced much as they finally got into Battlefield territory and into Donahoe's neighborhood. But the Bobcats were able to successfully defend it well, and here they come. But not much long after that one, we see the Bears controlling it, and here they come across midfield. That boot from Lauren Payton sails out of play, and Gilbert will be there to get the throw in for Battlefield. All 14 of you guys, we appreciate it joining us here on this Tuesday to make it a fun time for us. Is it easy to control that mini one or no? Okay.
My hand's shaking a lot.
Yeah. I try to keep it level so that it doesn't move up and down, but more to the side.
The stream must go on.
It has to go on, that's right. As Kelly sends this one up, and Robinson getting challenged by the keeper as she's able to boot it, but Kelly able to find it.
Okay.
And Luong giving chase, but this one will stay in for Battlefield, so the Bobcats will get a corner. Where'd you guys go?
Corner kick, Battlefield. Wait, just a minute.
Here comes a corner from the Bobcats as Luong will get the honors.
Just a minute.
Actually, it's a throw-in. Check that. Robinson controlling now. She's double-teamed pretty quickly. And this one actually goes out of play. Fans, let us know in the comments how the stream looks. Let's pull it up on our screen here real quick. All 14 of you guys, yeah, let us hear it in the comments how you're viewing this one, where you are, you know, so we can get some conversation going in here. And as here comes the corner, this one had no chance as it started out of play the whole way, and now the Bears will control. Yeah, it's funny to hear that my cousin, the whole 3-hour and 12-minute stream from last night's baseball win out in Boynton Beach, Florida, was able to watch the whole thing. So it was really cool to hear that we're really expanding the technology part of the athletics here for everyone to see no matter where you are. As giving chase there was Sheehan, and this one sails out of play into the Riverbend bench and then quickly thrown in by Gilbert. Battlefield looking to get something going as Daunt will pick it up. Her pass intended for Luong. She's going to be able to chase it down. And it just is out of the reach of her as it finally just sails out of play right before she got there. Total of 15 viewers tonight, guys. We appreciate everyone tuning in for some girls varsity soccer. As you see in the bottom left hand of your screen, our sport that we're broadcasting tonight. In the bottom right, our social media handles, so you'll be able to best keep up with all action going on with not just girls soccer, but Battlefield sports in general. And then in the middle of those two announcements, you see the timer now as we're around 23.5 minutes left here in the first half as the throw-in from Gilbert is taken by Riverbend, but then Brianna got it back. She hits Daunt, and she goes right back to her. They play the two-man. The Bobcats playing it safe. And getting, it looked like a shoulder there. It looked pretty aggressive defense there from the Bears. And this one sails out as... So, and then you see in the top hand part of your screen, you see the scoreboard, both teams, the Battlefield Bobcats on your left, the Riverbend Bears on the right, and the scores next to the respected teams and their logos. 1-0 Battlefield. Here's still plenty of time here in the first half for something to get going as the Bobcats on the board with Brianna Robinson. And this one goes out of play. We're just making sure our stats are accurate for tonight's action. So here we go as Dawn able to send it back in her own defensive end, and Sheehan plays it on the chest bump, but she tried to just chop it over to Kelly. And the Bears push it back into the Battlefield end. Is first to get it there for the Bobcats. It was Hannah Van Rowe. There you go. Sorry, the action disappeared for a second. Pickett playing it along the Battlefield sideline. This one rolls out of play. Here on this Tuesday, guys, the rest of the week we're booked with streams. Tomorrow it'll be girls lacrosse at this hour. We'll be in the booth. And then Thursday we'll be right back here for girls soccer as they host Patriot in the first rivalry matchup. That's a huge conference game here early in the season. And then Friday, Battlefield Sports Network will not be covering it. But the Battlefield boys baseball team heads over to Patriot for their conference rivalry matchup. But Prince William Sports and Entertainment will cover that one. And I am a part of their organization, now I'll actually be having the play-by-play for that. So not with Battlefield Sports Network, but I actually will be doing the play-by-play with Prince William Sports. So we'd appreciate if you tune into that one. We'll be able to drop the link for you all to watch as this one sails out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for Riverbend. But we have a fun rest of the week planned with a bunch of sports action, and we're looking to get some more guys lacrosse coming in soon. They only have 4 more home games this year, and the season just started, so it's a little... we talked actually to Coach Marsh today, and he said basically with wanting to play tougher competition, they have to play in tournaments, as we see Frillis send it up to Kelly. And those tournaments involve a lot of away games. So the centering feed just out of the reach of Robinson's header. And it goes in on the header. We couldn't tell if the ball went in.
Goal, Battlefield Bobcats.
And can we figure out who scored that one? Is there a chance to figure out who got that one? I didn't see that. I want to say it was Daunt on the header. Let's see if they're still giving recognition to whoever it was, maybe like a high five. We're still trying to confirm who just scored that goal for Battlefield, but nonetheless, the Bobcats double their lead. It's now 2-0. Oh, we didn't stop the timer. Jeez. All right, the timer's back to being right. Sorry about that. Battlefield now quickly with a 2-0 lead as we just passed the halfway mark here of the first half. As we want to say, it was Jenna Dunt on the header, making it 2-0 Battlefield. So once again, guys, sorry for the not the greatest, I guess, play by 20 viewers. Wow. So you guys definitely spread the word about the stream. We appreciate it, guys. We really do. We appreciate everyone tuning into the action tonight. We want to hear you guys and see you guys in the comments to keep us occupied and having fun here in the booth. So as we just passed the 30-minute mark of tonight's stream, the Bobcats with a 2-0 lead thanks to Brianna Robinson and now Jenna Dunn. As this stretch pass, here come the Bobcats as it just gets out of the reach after she made contact with it, did Lily Lovell. Lily, her first as a freshman, as well as Kelly in her first game. She put up 2 goals in a Battlefield 5-0 win. So an unbelievable effort from her. As just the underclass has really carried Battlefield here for the most part. They're lethal to their success as we see Robinson here in midfield. Back up to Gilbert. She plays it down low for Luong. Kelly giving chase. She cuts it back. Looks for an option, and that pass sails out of play, but it'll still remain Battlefield ball. Once again, guys, we thank everyone for tuning in to tonight's action. As the Bobcats giving chase. A little battle going on with Lovell there and the Bears defender. Dunn looking for an option. She plays it to Pickett. Back to Dunn. And here comes Battlefield giving chase to it as Luong. This could be a 3-on-0 if the Bobcats can get it centered. Here it comes. The centering feed. An easy tap in for Brianna Robinson. She scores. And Battlefield has a 3-0 lead in the first half. It was Brianna Robinson. Brianna Robinson, her second of the night.
Battlefield, Brianna Robinson. What's up, Mom?
So just like that, Battlefield now with a 3-0 lead. As there's still plenty of action to go tonight, so let's see what happens as subs are being made by the Bears. As other than that one close chance, it's been a pretty quiet night for Donahoe in the Battlefield net. And I'm sure the Bobcats prefer it stays that way as Lovell was near in the area and that one's booted out of play. It's tough to see the Bears jerseys. We're trying to figure out who's who. The Battlefield jerseys just stand out a little bit more. As we see Frillis taking it in now. On a timing pattern right on, but it just gets away from Luong. Yeah, thanks. We appreciate the comment there, Anna. Soccer player herself is, we got some great fans here watching tonight. As I'm sure the last time we had this soccer stream going against Tuscarora, it was a frustrating time as we just really couldn't get anything going that night. And Battlefield having a pretty successful night tonight. And we'll see what they'll be able to do as this one continues. The Bobcats are on track for scoring more goals than they have all season long, as they've put up 5 in both games so far this season, and they're on track to pass that significantly. As looks like the Bobcats will get the throw in here. It'll be Jenna Dunn.
Free kick. Free kick.
Oh, check that. We're going to have a free kick. I'm telling you, soccer is not my best, but I'm happy to do it. Really, it's a fun time. Gets me more versatile and open to more events. As this kick coming on the way from Frillis, it'll 2-hop out of play to the right of the far post on your screen. Geez, our viewers just went down to 12. That's all right. I get it. I'm boring in the...
We'll talk about our statements.
So the Bears controlling it, trying to get it out, but quick pressure from Frillis keeps it in as Gilbert has it. She chips it up ahead and giving chase for Battlefield. It's Kaylee Luong, but the Bears will get there first and it goes out of play. Oh, I never started the timer. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Very sorry that we're not having a successful time here in the booth. There's a lot going on. There really is. So we're... There we go. That should be updated. It's a little bit delayed. We'll get it caught back up in a second as the Bobcats now controlling. Jenna Daunt. Over to the far side coming in, it's Zariah Pickett. Zariah plays it down low. She's got Luong. Or check that. That was level. And it goes out of play by the Bears. The throw in. Getting there is Robinson. She sends it in front. Good block there from Kelly flying in. The clearing effort no good as Daunt lets it fly. And it just sails above the crossbar and right through the uprights as Alec Fry giving us a field goal. Field goal is good side, but wrong sport. So it's now just getting near the 14-minute mark till we hit halftime with the Bobcats once again performing to their best and dominating their competition. It is 3-0 Battlefield. Brianna Robinson one shy of a hat trick tonight. Daunt plays it back to the other side of half. And now here comes Frillis for Battlefield as she took a shoulder there. Daunt looking for some options. He hits Gilbert. Gets it back across. Controlling for Battlefield is Hannah Van Rowe. She plays it to Pickett. Getting quick pressure from the Bears, and she's just got to clear it back into the Riverbend area. But giving pressure to Lovell, the freshman. That pass is picked off by Daunt. She tries to send it ahead, and it's slowed down just a little bit. And here comes Battlefield. Daunt looking to control. She chips it up. Here comes Isabel Kelly. That left-handed shot of hers, here it comes, and she just misses the far post. Another good scoring chance for the Bobcats as we're now passing the 13-minute mark to go till halftime. Just past 7:30 on the clock tonight as we are here on this Tuesday night. It started, the week's pretty, I mean, it's still Tuesday, but it's kind of flying by for the most part. As this ball will land here in midfield area and Battlefield able to get the possession and take it right back into the Bears' territory. But quick to recover are the Bears, and here they come. And this one goes out, and it'll be Riverbend ball. So here comes a throw in from the Bears.
Wait, this.
18 viewers tonight, guys. Let's get it back up to where we were. Let's tell everyone you know to tune into the action, have some fun with us here in the booth. As this will be Battlefield ball moving forward as this one goes out by the Bears. The Bobcats sitting 2-0 on the season here with this home game against Riverbend. So the way it's looking, the Bobcats are going to be more than ready for Thursday's tilt here at Battlefield against Patriot. That'll be a fun one. We're going to have it here for you on Battlefield Sports Network. The pass ahead to Robinson. She spins around the defender beautifully and then looking to cross over there, but she regains it. Great resistance there from Robinson, making sure she contains possession of the ball. And it's sent back into the Battlefield zone by Hannah Karras. Gilbert controls. She sends it up to the other side of the table, and here come the Bobcats. Gilbert came running in there to keep it going for the Bobcats, and it's just hugging there in that little chunk, but now here come the Bears looking to clear it out. It's a centering drive. Now Donahoe gets involved in the play. It's been about 10 minutes since she's left to maybe touch the ball right around, so she's had a pretty quiet night tonight. As she punts this one right to center, and it's fielded by the Bears. But Frillis has it for Battlefield. She chips it up off the head of Lovell and out of play. With 10:18 to go here in half number 1. The Capitals game getting started right now as they're in New Jersey. Phoenix Copley in net for the Caps. We'll be watching that in halftime. Give you fans an update if you're not able to watch that one. As Pickett able to get it up ahead for Kelly, but Robinson able to seal it, get in there for Battlefield. Nice stretch up too long. She's on the break. Here she comes. She gets knocked down. What are we going to have here? And it's a penalty, so it's going to be a PK. Right up ahead. It's going to be a penalty shot on the way. Okay, penalty kick, same thing. Coming. No, not same thing. Okay. Awkward moment. All right. So getting the honors, the Bobcats will send in Jenna Dunn. So she's got a chance to really put some salt in the wound right before we get to the end of the half. Dunn getting ready to go. The goaltender ready as she shuffles back and forth, waiting for Jenna to make the first move. Here she comes. And it's saved. Big save in net by the goalie as she gets the love she deserves there in net. That is not easy as you're trying to attempt to stop a PK from a U.S. Naval Academy commit in Jenna Dunn, as she'll be playing. She's a junior this year. She'll be playing Division I women's soccer at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. I have not watched that yet. I'm just checking YouTube here. It's a funny video just popped up that's probably not appropriate to mention on the stream, but yeah, that's right. So the Bobcats will have a corner. It'll be Donk getting the honors. Getting a word with Logan Davis, and now they switch spots. We appreciate everyone watching tonight. As up ahead, the goalie makes another save. We still haven't figured out what number. That looks number. Is that 18 or 20 in net?
20?
20 or 18? I can't tell. The goalkeeper. 20? 1. Jeez. No way.
The jersey's wrong. Her number on the sheet is wrong.
I'm so confused. So who's their goalie right now?
The one that has goalkeeper. So Javiera Sanchez.
Okay, thank you. All right. Jeez. All right. Now, we haven't been able to say her name all night. Big save there in net by Javiera Sanchez, keeping the Bears still in this one, as that really would have been a tough blow to overcome. So, I should have stopped the timer again. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
We're going to stop it at 2 minutes.
There we go. Timer's back. Sorry about that. So the Bobcats working it now into the Bear territory, and they're able to clear. As this one sails out of play. It should still be Battlefield ball. And it is. The throw in from Gilbert, headed by Riverbend. And they could be starting a push here, as here they come. Down the left side. Here come the Bears, but then it goes out of play. As it'll be a kick coming from the goaltender for Battlefield, Ashley Donahoe. Just her third touch of the ball here in the half. And we're now passing 33 minutes of action here in the first half. So the Bobcats have done their part in front of her. As this kick right to Gilbert. The Bears look to control them right back out of play. It goes. Fans, we appreciate everyone tuning in tonight to join us here in the booth. Matt Venezia here with you. Giving you some play-by-play of some girls soccer tonight. Thankfully, it's a warm booth tonight as we've gone before to other booths where it hasn't been heated, and it's been a pretty rough time for us up here. Riverbend has it. They play it back into their own end, but able to get a foot on it there for Battlefield. It was Mary Kate Colvin giving chase now. Here's a chip from Sanchez, and it went right off the Bear defender as Eileen Garcia couldn't control. And now here comes a centering feed from Battlefield looking to score there, and it goes out of play. Should still be Battlefield ball, and it is. Zariah Pickett will get the next throw in with 5.5 to work in the first half. Colvin loses it out of play, and it'll be a free kick. A goal kick, that's right, yeah. Hey, I'd rather, work on this stuff here before we get to, like, playoff time. I'll be perfect, so. Gilbert with some fakes as she chips it up the right side on the money. For Javier as she works with it, and then she gets tripped up by the Bear defender who got tripped up. This will be thrown in by Riverbend, and the headbutt there controlled. And here comes Battlefield out of the scrum. They have the ball to Gilbert. And back comes Riverbend controlling. Logan Davis on the header for Battlefield that sails out of play, and now here comes a throw-in coming.
Substitution on the field.
Substitution being made is checking in for the first time tonight. It's Allison Juarez for Riverbend, as there's 4 minutes to go here in the first half. For a cold kind of Tuesday night, pretty good crowd here for the home supporters. Not much going on in the opposite bleachers, as you can see on your screen. Once again, guys, we appreciate everyone tuning in to join us. All 19 of the viewers tonight for this one, as Donahoe controls it for Battlefield. Ashley punts it, and this is a boomer as it's going to back up both Battlefield and Riverbend. But now the Bobcats on a chip effort on the money. Here comes the Bobcats. Logan Davis chips it over to the side. Daunt has it. She sends it back to Gilbert. Brianna Gilbert sends it up the middle, and it's just out of the reach for the Bobcats. 2:45 to go in half number 1. As Sanchez punts it, she made a great save on the PK just now on Jenna Dunt. As this game could have been broken open a little bit more, but she's keeping her team in it. As this send ahead for Mary Kate Colvin, and it's tipped out of bounds by the defender for the Bears. And it's thrown right back in. Dunt gets knocked down. As you might not be able to see on your screen, but we see Coach Kevin Hilton and Coach Tim Coughlin, the 2 respected coaches here for Battlefield.
Official time being kept on the field. It's the state one.
And the time is being stopped now, so this is extra time from what I've learned. Official time, yep, all right. So we'll get the clock stopped and reset it back up to 2 minutes. So we'll work on being, I don't know, better prepared maybe, I don't know. I think we're pretty prepared. Just a little bit of confusing in the first one. Is this one an easy pop-up for Donahoe to control, and she'll just take a stroll with it. Donahoe way out of the crease, and she punts it back, and maybe the Bobcats get a last-second push here. But the Bears have other ideas. As that solo effort there from Gracie Tritt was denied by Battlefield, and Mary Kate Colvin controlling. Pickett plays it on the sideline. And Caitlin Butcher had it now, and it's sent back over the middle. Back inside they work. It's Maddie Hummel. And this pass sailing out of play, and the Bobcats will start to rush. And that's it for half number 1. Battlefield with 3 goals coming from Brianna Robinson, Jenna Dunt, and then back to Brianna Robinson. So she's got 2. She's leading the attack.
And shout out to the returning Battlefield alumni, Mackenzie Kurtz, who helped the Battlefield Bobcats win the state title.
And on the defensive side, Ashley Donahoe, not much action for her for the Bobcats, but she's keeping the goose egg on the board for the Bears. So 3-0 as we go to the intermission. We'll keep the stream running. We'll turn our audio off. You might be able to hear us in the background, but for the most part, it's just camera's still going to be on the field. As we'll be back as it's a 10-minute intermission before we get the second half of play underway. So we get the clock, we'll get a timer for you guys, and let's show the right thing here. We can do halftime. I can tell you halftime right here. Let's see if it shows halftime here on your screen. There it is. So perfect little header there. So we go to the half and the intermission. So here on Battlefield Sports Network, we'll get the second half of play for you underway in just a second as you're watching Girls Varsity Soccer on Battlefield Sports Network.
Huh? No. Do you want the lights on or off?
You turn them on. Thanks.
to you. Did you hear that? Did you hear me? Did you hear me shut up? This is shut up to you.
Oh my god, it's hot in here.
You're back. Yeah, I gotta get out.
Yeah.
Alright, no people unless you're announcing or.
Oh, they're helping me with stats.
If they're not directly with you, then they need to get out.
With the lineups, and stuff. Mr. Coach let me have people up here. I talked to him.
Well, administration is still making kick everyone.
Because they're just helping me with like reading the names off. Like they're like scouting.
No excuse.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Okay, well, boys, I tried.
You know,
I'll have a word with Mr. Hill to make sure we're on the same page with that.
You guys don't play music anymore, do you?
no, you're good. That's okay. Yeah.
Hey, see you, boys. So 11
You're
seconds.
an
All right.
administrator, right? Yeah. Make sure we don't have random people just come to class.
They were with me, but it's all right. All right, we are back here in the booth, ready to get the second half of play underway. The Bobcats protecting a 3-0 lead here against the Riverbend Bears. Senior Brianna Robinson with 2 tonight and junior Jenna Dont with 1. As Battlefield looking to continue their success that we had in the first half. They were able to keep possession of the ball for much of that entire half, and they're looking to do the exact same here. So Battlefield now heading out of the huddle, and here they come to get this thing underway.
What?
Hot chocolate, just a little too hot for me right now. Hang on, let me get the timer back up here and up. Okay, we started. All right.
It's not playing.
What?
It's not playing.
Oh. We're gonna get the camera fixed here in a second.